Hey guys, welcome back to Brohaven. This is Jake and Dents once again. So, let's just get it on with, Dennis telling us the info.
Alright guys, we're back with part 9 of the Batman Telltale series. If you guys have not watched 1 through, what was it? 7? Or 8? I forgot what I said. Anyways, if you haven't watched those, go back and watch those. I seriously recommend that. Alright, let's roll right into it.
Yeah, heck yeah. So we left off in his workshop, I believe.
So, anything new?
This is gonna take some time. Don't worry. I'll let you know when I find something.
Alright.
Watch the screen. Or not. There's something on the table too. There's a lot of things on the
There's a
table.
few things.
And you can also look at that screen over there.
Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selina.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
My heart.
Oh my gosh.
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius?
I kind of like that name, Lucius. It's kind of cool.
Luscious.
A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
So he puts it in his pocket.
Yeah. Wait, it wasn't ready. I wonder where he goes to test all this stuff.
Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
I wonder if we get to use it later in the game.
Yeah, maybe.
The heck
I
is
was wondering
going
why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me. It was much more paranoia than precaution.
Oh, you can also look at the whiteboard too.
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius. Always.
Wait, he does know he's.
I know, I was thinking that too. Like,
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
Alright, now it's just the screen.
Watch news.
Go all the way to a secret bunker or something just to watch the news.
Dent gave a
What?
rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
Who are the children of Arkham really fighting for? Who is Batman really protecting? 'Cause it's not us. It's time that we, not masked vigilantes and violent fringe groups, fought for ourselves. I will fight every day for Gotham. And I ask that you join me.
Because we didn't save him, now he's gonna be
We are
crazy.
proud citizens of Gotham. And this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures citywide.
I knew we should have saved him.
Why can you look at the... Wait, oh, hidden gadgets. Or was it just to hide gadgets?
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do... Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman.
Okay, so
He does now.
Now get out.
I was like, I know he knows,
doesn't
but like,
like
why was he
that
acting
way.
like he didn't? He just like it seemed off of what he said.
Yeah. Someone's in there when he eats out.
Starbucks?
I was just on my way to Burger King.
Okay, so it doesn't have closing physics. Okay.
No, it wasn't a castle.
Wait,
Wait, what?
thought it was already closed.
It was.
It's away.
He closed it.
Open up.
He's kicked out.
I thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
Have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets...
I understand, I guess.
I get it. My name isn't great for business lately.
I'm sorry, Bruce.
It's not your fault.
I asked to slow all this down, but... The press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action.
Thank you for trying.
Thanks for trying,
I
yeah.
really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
I thought I was gonna twist that.
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was... I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO. Just until this mess gets clear.
Wait,
And who?
Cobblepot's not going to be the new face, will he?
I hope not.
I called that too.
Boy, good to see you.
Just do it, just do it.
I called that so much. How did I even call that? I was just like expecting it.
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well...
That's why I thought about
victims
it.
of their father's actions. This company was built on the land
Dang, I
he
can't believe I
stole
called
from the
that.
Cobblepot family.
I'm proud of myself.
Having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much
He kinda set
behind
this
the
up, didn't he?
Name now. And considering that your parents
What about your revenue?
I guess.
Cobblepot sits easier on the tongue.
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy. You sure you can handle this? I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
The board has
It didn't
complete
seem
confidence
bad,
in Mr.
so-
Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Well, then I guess congratulations are in order. It's nice to know you'll be the one trapped in this tiny office all day.
Actually, I should put a big office.
Bigger than it looks.
No. He won't
I'm
try to
afraid
figure
we
it out,
need
will
you
he?
to leave
He'll
the
definitely
building
figure it out.
immediately.
He'll
You'll have
definitely
your
figure it out.
I
personal
definitely think he's gonna figure it out.
So, what money will he get now?
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present. Surely we could let him take this along. Oh, Bruce. Clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up. It'll only take a minute.
Apologies, I don't know where my head was.
Probably halfway out the door, mate. No worries.
Yeah, that must be it. Careful clean that up, Oz. You might cut yourself.
Time to go, Bruce.
Yes, Bruce. Time to go. I have a little redecorating to do. Your taste is a little too discreet for me. I think it may be out at a fish tank.
I guess I know what
A
you really
large
are. That's the
one.
only nicer one there.
I don't know what that one.
This way, Bruce. I'll have IT come set you up.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Regina.
What?
I'm kind of bad that I'm kind of mad at myself now I called that. I should have been wrong. I was either thinking Harvey or him.
Yeah, I was thinking Harvey or him, yeah.
It happened, didn't it? They're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they can.
So how does Lucius get in there then?
know that?
Keep an eye on it.
Think you can keep an eye on things while I'm gone?
I don't know.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. Could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what
Which one?
I guess Ally? I really don't know.
Just let it decide. Let it decide.
Salvage this somehow. I'll grab what I can from the lab. Set up shop somewhere else.
Wait.
Won't be as nice as what I've got here, but I can't stick around.
I thought it was gonna auto pick.
Keep that
It did.
drive safe.
Basically did.
No, it made like a secret one. He's making a whole new shop.
Yeah, that's basically you know, keep on repairing for him.
Alright. No, we should have said stay in Ally. Because now we have no clue what's going to happen in there.
That's what I was thinking. But it's a little late now.
I'm not playing through the whole game again. Nah. I'm not doing that again.
Press event tomorrow morning, where we'll learn more about his decision to step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
At least I have you, I guess.
Well, I'm glad I have you, Al.
Always. Lieutenant Gordon. He said there's nothing to be done about Oswald Cobblepot. All his records are spotless. He needs proof to dig further.
Penguin's slippery, all right. With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is.
This kind of sucks, honestly.
Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
All of this?
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity. City Hall, record of Gotham mayors.
Hill had been in office for so long, it's hard to remember a time when he wasn't mayor.
Look at this. Theodore Cobblepot. Deceased 2 weeks before the election. Gotham Courthouse. All public records pass through this place. Now look at this. Oswald's public record. None of this is right.
His whole criminal history doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned.
This must be what the board saw.
Not a blemish in sight.
I wonder if they've cleared out all the Wayne tech.
This is ridiculous, Gordon. Do you know how much all this equipment costs? We don't have the budget to replace it all.
It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the children of Arkham can hack into our systems, we're completely ineffective.
And you think going into situations completely blind is any better?
Considering the alternative, yes.
Sounds like they've got the situation under control.
Ish.
Good. One less problem to deal with.
Thought I already checked this one.
Nope. Did not.
No, Yes, I know it takes time, but...
Understatement of the century, considering I've got at least one of my guys in the ER.
Yes, just please let me know when it happens. The children of Arkham aren't going to wait on us.
I suppose I can understand the truth of that.
I'm very confused about what they're
Harvey
talking
has
about.
no idea. It's impossible to tell if the children of Arkham have access to this, but if they do, any action he takes against them, they'll see coming.
Are you done here, sir?
I've seen enough.
We haven't helped Harvey.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm doing it.
Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Very good, sir.
That's sick. We need to help him. Like,
Why? Because you never helped him?
I feel bad for him.
Is it
so
because he
bad.
has a burn face?
Oh, that's kind of cool.
What?
When he walks in, the poster, the column, like, took out half of his face on both.
I know.
Oh, Mr. Wayne.
Do you see that?
Yeah, I did see that.
Welcome. You can go on in. I'm back. Yes, that's right. The bathtub. I'll need a rental in the meantime.
Okay.
Harvey?
Back here, Bruce. Take a seat. I'll be right out. Not today.
Everything all right? Everything all right?
You need some help back there?
No, I'm fine. As good as it's gonna get. You know, Bruce, I've been looking forward to this my entire career. The day Harvey Dent takes his official portrait as mayor of Gotham. And he looks like this.
Doesn't look that bad.
At least he can still blink. Mostly, sometimes
Glad you
ish.
survived the trip up here, Bruce.
I think the mouth part is the most
You want to
disgusting.
tell me what's going on? I didn't keep you waiting that did I?
I just found out Wayne Tech is...
I don't know. I didn't know what to
Children
pick,
of Arkham are
so...
using it to track the GCPD. You could be next.
But Wayne Tech is everywhere. If they can hack into it,
That's why they have to be stopped.
leave it to me. Thank you, Bruce.
Ew, hey, it's squishy.
Damn it! Those children of Arkham jumped me. God, it's only getting worse. It's out of control. I can't stop it.
You can be more careful, I guess.
Well, Harvey, you drew attention to yourself with that speech. You need to be more careful.
Careful is what got us into this mess. Harvey Dent does everything by the book, to the letter of the law.
His voice changed.
Working.
Oh no, the
Sure it is.
coin.
He's turning things around. Barely. Slowly. I'd like to see you do better.
What?
Watch me. Now are you gonna fix this mess? Simple. Easy. Curfews
Uh,
checkpoints
what's wrong with you?
mandatory
Step
identification
out of it?
cards,
Don't beat yourself up, I guess? I don't really know.
Doing fine.
He has like a
None of us are doing fine.
he has a split personality?
Yeah. His eyes red,
Sorry.
too.
Sorry about that, Bruce. Guess I got a little lost there. I'm probably not getting enough sleep these days.
Go see a doctor?
Stress.
I'm here for you.
It's just the stress.
Look, we're both under a lot of stress right now. We should be able to lean on each other.
Stronger together, right?
It's the only way.
Mr.
I feel so bad for him.
Photographer's ready for you.
Thank you, Deborah. I'll be right out.
I feel so sorry for him. Oh no, the coin. It's coming into play as Two-Face. Now all he needs is a revolver.
Please, Bruce. Don't tell anyone about this. if anyone finds out or thinks I'm not fit to be mayor, it's all over.
Your secret's safe with
Everything
me, I
I've worked
guess.
for.
Your secret's safe with me, Harvey.
Thanks, Bruce. I owe you. Again. Again and again.
I feel so bad.
I still think his face would got burned anyways.
And we didn't help him last time. Like,
An interview with the Children of Arkham's leader. Wonder how Vicky managed to score that.
Scarecrow. I'm calling it Scarecrow. So that's the only person that. What is wrong with that?
Have you seen today's copy of the Gazette?
It just arrived a moment ago. It seems Miss Vale has been talking to some very interesting people. People the Batman would like to find. Do you think she would be willing to help you? She may be the only lead we have on the Children of Arkham's leader.
I
need her source.
I need her source, yeah.
Her source.
Yeah, if she's been able to talk to their leader, then by extension, so can we.
You think she'd hand that information over to Bruce Wayne?
Unlikely. I stonewalled her at the GCPD after Falcone was shot. I can't afford to waste time with Vicky. Let's offer her a chat with Batman.
Good idea, sir.
Can you scan her line?
So that's what happened when it says next time. Remember when she was like, why is Bruce Wayne so important or whatever?
I saw your story in the Gazette this morning. I want to talk.
Who is this?
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
Batman.
I didn't realize that Batman was a fan of my work.
Didn't say I was a fan. Just said I wanted to talk.
I've been meaning to thank you. What you did at the
Ah, should have said we're a friend.
I'm not sure I would have made it out of there otherwise. I'd say I owe you one. Meet me at sundown. Cobblepot Park.
Deal.
It's Tate.
Hate you. Hate you so much.
So, wanna get some coffee later? Oh, look, she got the coffee.
Oh my gosh.
Strange place to meet.
Wasn't sure you were gonna show. Gotta admit, part of me thought it was a prank call.
I kept my word.
Nothing's ever this easy.
Yeah.
I said I'd be here, didn't I?
Good to know. So, Batman. The obvious question. The Children of Arkham seem to be your latest target. We all know their methods are extreme, but what about their message? Their leader claims that Gotham's elite
she put on record.
using their power often at the expense of ordinary citizens. For the record, do you think there's any validity to what they're saying? In your opinion.
Just don't say anything. Turn the recorder off.
I don't want this conversation recorded.
I thought we were here for an interview.
Turn it off.
Fine. Their message is picking up traction. Especially since the interview.
I need to know everything they told you.
Does no one read anymore? It was a lot of posturing and grandiose monologuing, really.
Also, I want to say about the babies
Purge
crying.
the city of
They're getting put
corruption,
down to sleep, so.
Not great from an investigative standpoint, but the
I'm glad you
public will
said
eat it up.
sleep after those words.
Part of the job, you know? If
Okay.
that's the only reason you called me, you should really just read it yourself. They aren't trying to hide
Which
their
one?
motivations.
I have no clue. I don't even know what any of that means.
Clear as day.
You gave them a platform to promote themselves. You're helping them get what they want.
What they want is an end to corruption. Something I've heard you claim to support as well. Unless that's all just a rumor.
Where did you meet? How did they contact you?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not selling out a source. Not even for Batman. The circumstances of that meeting are confidential. Just like this one. I'm sure you wouldn't want me telling everyone how to get a hold of you.
You're putting the safety of everyone in Gotham at risk.
Well, if you really care about the safety of Gotham, why aren't you looking at Bruce Wayne? I still want to believe he's a good guy too, but with the information that's
He's a sexy beast. You should
Everyone
date
wants
him.
to answer for what his family did. Everyone, except for you. Why haven't you gone after him yet? No way he just slipped under your radar. But so far, no action from you against
Bruce.
him.
Bruce Wayne is innocent. He's not responsible for what his father did.
Maybe not, but he still benefits from it. All those people suffered so that he could prosper up in that mansion of his. I don't know if you have some
You can sleep in there too.
connection
We're not
with
mad.
him. Maybe there's more to this story than I realize. But you can't ignore the facts. Whether he intended to or not, his family has been stealing from innocent people for years.
But not him.
So, what are you gonna do about it? What is Batman doing to protect them from Bruce Wayne? The people want to know.
What? When we'll pay his debts?
I have no clue.
Believe me, I'll make sure Bruce Wayne's debt is repaid.
Gotham will be glad to hear it. Thank you. Good luck with the Children of Arkham. I'll be sure your message gets out.
I need your help, I guess.
Please, Miss Vale, think what you want about Bruce Wayne, but I need to find the Children of Arkham before they hurt anyone else.
You're right. You upheld your end.
I'm starting to not like her at all.
I'm half and half. I'm 50-50.
Here. This is where we met for the interview. Just please don't tell anyone I gave this to you.
Sweet. She just gives us her phone number.
It's her address up there.
Hey, you like a furry? Batman's a furry.
Just stop. Just stop.
What's up with the SkyTrain? The SkyTrain, this Sky Plaza.
You mean the train in the sky?
Why do we have to keep going to places in the sky? That's weird. Oh, these are in the Batman Arkham games.
These are some good games.
They are good games.
Everything's dark, quiet. It's empty.
No sign of the Children of Arkham. They may not have gone far.
This is suspicious.
They should be there.
No security, no emergency staff. If Vicky's right, it shouldn't be this quiet.
Be on your guard. I'll continue monitoring the drone feeds from here.
Thanks. Going to have a look around. There's a body here. Likely the work of the Children of Arkham. I'm gonna look around, see what they've been up to. He's been dead for a while from the looks of it. One of the Children of Arkham. Loyalty doesn't get you much with these people, does it?
Seems strange.
There's something else. He was shot dead center, twice, executed.
It outlived his usefulness, I suppose.
This man's veins. They look like Montoya's veins after she was drugged, only they're so much worse. The same drug from the debate.
I feared we hadn't seen the last of it.
There's no puncture mark here. No entry point for an injection.
Maybe airborne?
Get in his body.
Probably airborne.
Yeah.
They've been referencing the map. Whatever they're building must hinge on
Or it was in the bullets.
Maybe.
This depot is pretty centrally located.
Okay. Is that it?
Can you move?
I don't know.
Oh, right there.
I didn't see that. Is that a bomb?
It might be pieces of a bomb.
Device, but it's disabled.
They must have intended to hook it up to something.
The timer is set for 27 minutes and 13 seconds.
From now.
The numbers aren't moving. Doesn't seem to be counting down yet. This is how they were timing their route. Alfred, what stations are within a 27-minute train ride from this depot?
Looking into the transportation database now. Sir, there's just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of people go in and out every hour.
It's probably airborne then.
Yeah. A bomb that sends it into them.
I need to know what they're going to do with the drug. Exactly how they're planning on releasing it.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're
It's
definitely gonna set
That's
off.
the shrapnel that I found at the docks.
What do I do? Maybe?
What exactly are they planning to release? Mercy Street. But how are they planning to release it?
So it's gotta be somewhere else then.
Oh.
Ah. Drugs.
Someone's been practicing chemistry.
Cocaine.
We've been practicing chemistry with Selena.
Something spilled.
I hate you.
This is the drug they've been using. Refined. It's the same as the one given to Montoya and Harvey.
That's kind of cool though.
This solvent increases dermal permeability. Looks like they ran out of the absorbing agent. This train car has been modified.
Yeah, see it.
How do you mean?
Clearly the holding tank. It's empty. For now.
So maybe like when people get in it.
Looks like some kind of sprinkler system.
Oh, never mind.
To put out fires.
The train car is their delivery system.
Maximum coverage.
So link that to the map, I guess.
Well, let's try this one first.
This wouldn't work. I need to know where the target is.
What's up? Man, I hate these types.
We have to link them?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
A modified train car is going to be sent to Mercy Street Station.
And I guess link that to that.
Looks like they ran out of the chemical they were mixing it with. What are they planning to do with this? Traces of both chemicals here. The drug is being modified here. They're changing it.
To that guy?
Maybe.
Oh wait, maybe he was the one that was mixing it.
They're manufacturing the drug so that it can be absorbed through the skin. The drug. The children of Arkham must have found a way to weaponize it. With a drug that can absorb into skin, it will affect hundreds of people at once. They're loading the modified drug into the tanks on the train cars, dispersing it through the sprinklers. The timers are set to go off just as it rolls in over the crowds.
We aren't prepared to contain something of that scale. Releasing a drug like that in so populated an area would be devastating.
They could infect the entire city if they had enough.
Good thing you reduced their supply at the construction site.
Thankfully, there wasn't enough of the chemical to mix with the rest of the stockpile of drugs.
There's a train coming. Take cover.
This ain't gonna be good.
Scarecrow.
If I'd known you were gonna make me lug this thing myself, I would have worn more comfortable shoes.
Just add it to the list of your mistakes. Must be why you didn't come through on your last assignment.
And I trusted her. I was gonna marry her, man. About to propose and everything.
I'll have to make do, I guess.
What is that staff?
It's a probably piece of wood, metal, and all.
I'm gonna slap you, Dennis.
You're not wrong.
Their leader is here, with Catwoman.
Catwoman?
She's got more of that absorbing agent.
She must have a good reason for being there.
You may have forced her.
Maybe.
It sounds like she's too happy to be here.
She might need your help.
We're done here, right?
Not yet.
No. There's no part 2 of this. I got what you wanted. I'm done.
Might as well come out, Batman. I know you're here.
No way. I did not bring him here. I honored our deal.
Oh, I know you did. But now, you're a loose end. Surrender. Unless you'd like to see firsthand what a critical dose looks like.
Alright guys, I think that's a pretty good way to end the video. So let's
yeah, that was
pretty good cliffhanger, you know.
Yeah.
I know that is for me. My lady, man. Don't touch her, you know what I'm saying? Alright, what you got, bro? What's that for, my bro?
Alright, so for those of you who do not know, we have an Instagram account, BroHavenYT, where we always update you guys when we post a new video. Also, we have a TikTok. We're not sure what we're going to do with that just yet. If you guys have an idea, leave it in the comments.
Of course. Alright guys, please leave a like if you liked the video. Please also subscribe. Show your friends and family. You know, we love the support. We love you guys. Alright guys, peace. See you later. See ya next time.